It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you can create. But now, well, now's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
Smith and Jigba going in motion right. They're taking a shot on this first play. Pride coming out throwing, but a defender there to stop it. It's going to be 2nd down as they knock it away. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
He's going to try another deep one here. Intended for Pickens. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back-to-back carries here. And this is near the 1st down, but they need 1 more yard now to get it. 3rd down at the 29.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Brown with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Smith and Jigba going in motion right. He's looking deep once again. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And dose of the hurry up here.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No motion him out of the backfield. Once again here, 2nd and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Go, let's go.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
Take right open.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Rolling left, buying some time. He finds Brown right side. And this one doesn't go far.
Here we go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Hey, Kim. Go. Think right.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Hey, lion. Done.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
They'll take over. First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks.
60 Bison. Let's go.
Fits it through the middle. 30. The 10. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Cowboys nothing.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Brown with a return here. Escapes a defender.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
First tone of the game for James Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Here's a screen for Cook. Up the sideline, past the 40. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action now, Lawrence. Working downfield, snagged by Arroyo. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 22 more yards. That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Hey, Rob.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with third and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you,
Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
Brings up fourth down.
Hey, kill. 13, Lou. 11. Here we go.
Going on fourth. Here's Lawrence. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. George Pickens, the touchdown.
first thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
The Cowboys will line up for the two.
Lawrence is going to try and throw. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit.
Falcons 14, Cowboys 8.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
On the return, the Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. They're going play fake with Penix. Taking a deep shot here. Full extension, and he brings it in! They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Ready.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
60 Bison, 18, Pioneer. Check, go street.
Working inside the red zone. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Hawk 70.
They give it to him up the middle. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively. Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
Brown with a return here. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the jump.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
These are 24. Son, Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. To the left, he's got a roll. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out.
Let's go.
2nd and 3 now.
2nd and 3
Hey, go.
at the 36-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout.
And the Cowboys first down.
Easy.
First down throw, Lawrence. Sends this to the end zone. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Running back motions right.
Here we go.
Back to the air, Lawrence. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First down and
Hey,
goal to
run.
go.
From the red zone now. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
On red.
Lawrence here running the sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Penix here from the gun. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
All right, following the incompletion, here's 2nd down. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Right there, hurt. Let's get ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Cowboy 80, Buffalo 18. 69, Mustang 19.
Penix now on 1st down. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, it's a tip drill, intercepted! Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Lisa 24. Take 11.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Good gain out past the 30. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
11.
And the Cowboys 1st down.
30 left.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Red on red. Here we go.
Trying it left side with Cook. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
Hey, kill.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Put some heat on this deep. It is caught at the 20. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3.
Lawrence throwing here. Throws caught. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Cowboys 1st down.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Take right open. Turn. This is hot. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He brings it in and just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Rip, go, go. Hurt.
He's back to throw. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the Falcons can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
First and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. Galloping inside the 40. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range.
64 yards.
One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just a tremendous run to get yourself down into the red zone. And look at that running back. He is waving off the breather. No substitute now. He's done the heavy lifting, and he wants the reward.
On the ready.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
60 Bison. Check go.
From the red zone on 1st. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. He ends up out of bounds, but it's behind the line. That is a sack. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Let's go now.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. That run good for 6 yards, and it brings him closer for 3rd and goal.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Cowboys closing in, and they get to it. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Fred on the red.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And they pick him off again! Jesse Bates in to pick it off. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going.
And we are underway from Atlanta.
And this opening kickoff will not even reach the landing zone. It hits short of the 20, so that's going to move the ball out to the 40-yard line. They'll go play action here with Penix. They'll drop this off to Peyton.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Peyton up the middle.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Looking to throw, Penix. Oh, he's got Hester complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devin Hester, 27 yards. And the Falcons put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Off play action. Allen. And down he'll go at the 25. From the 25, here's a 2nd down and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
In motion right is Smith. Throwing now is Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now Allen. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Then Steve Smith hauls it in. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Bills.
And again, it's Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Divine Diablo dropping him behind the line of scrimmage.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Allen off the play fake. Looking here for Smith downfield. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out. Still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
Terry connecting on the extra point.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football, as they've got it as we resume action. Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. Oh, spinning away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy.
He's got a man complete. And they finally get him down at the other 46. A big play here for Buffalo. 48 yards.
First down, Buffalo.
Here's Allen to throw it. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half for not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
On play action, Allen. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Boy, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it here at the
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And we are underway from Atlanta.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Play action. Now Griffin. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
Griffin. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A quick throw here out to Brown.
2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First down, Buccaneers.
18, 5, Cougar, Warriors, 17.
Griffin. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Throw left side complete. That's Howard. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. O.J. Howard, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Escapes the defender. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Looking to put a drive together. Now Penix. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 66 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. To the air, Penix. It's complete to his big target, Crumpler. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That'll bring out 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Peyton will score. Touchdown, Atlanta.
This has a feeling of a back-and-forth game, and we've seen that in evidence already with each of these teams' opening drives. This is what you call a quick answer, as they go down the field in no time flat and finish with a touchdown run.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it 2nd down and 12.
Let's go now.
Here's Griffin. That would cut downfield by Howard. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. O.J. Howard with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example of that.
And the relief. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. It's such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10, so now they can keep grinding out first downs and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
Here we go, Scott. Pass the 60, pass the 60. Go.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Kenneth Walker taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Griffin will try and throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's a man who started on this very field for the Raiders, Charles Woodson. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Set up. Viking 18. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Here's Penix. A short throw, and it's going to be pulled in by Furtzer. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And looking to throw, Penix. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Penix to the air once more. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
2nd and 9.
From midfield now, here's Griffin. Short pass to Howard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, Griffin. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, Griffin.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Ready up.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
18, Viking, 18. Trap 50, 79 Broncos. Ready up.
To throw is RG3. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's taken in by Fultzer. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
19 Tigers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go!
They'll throw with Penix. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Now they can't bring him down. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
During the week, the special teams coach puts together a game plan that he presents to the head coach. And in every game plan, there's one big play that he points to the head coach and says, listen, when we need it, we can go to it. I think they did exactly that on that one.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Warriors 17.
Looking to throw, Penix. And a short one pulled in by Fultzer. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Second and 2. They'll drop this off to Peyton. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Back to throw now on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Olamide Zaccheaus, 32 yards. And the Falcons come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go low, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now. Well, I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Let's go now. 19, 18, cut 19, cut 19. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, Buffalo 18.
Now Griffin. Now he's going to step up and run.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 18, Rattler, 18, Warrior 17.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
This pass finds Brown on a comeback route.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
75 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now it's Griffin. Short pass to Howard. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
In motion left goes Smith.
Walker now on first and 10.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Three quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Second down and a yard.
Ready? Rick, 19, Charger, 19, go street. Go.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is third and inches.
70 Timberwolves.
Broken tackle, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ken Walker with his second touchdown of the night. And the Bucs will add to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Sheds off the tackle. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now Pennett's going to hold on to it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Time becoming a factor, down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Now Pennett's going to hold on to it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
13 yards on the play.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 40.
This is 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. He's got the Hall of Famer. That's Tony Gonzalez. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Here's 1st down.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. A short throw, and it's going to be pulled in by Furtzer.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
2nd and 10. Now back to throw. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Now 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Now a handoff inside. It's Peyton. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Walter Payton, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Falcons have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Falcons 24.
So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Short pass to Howard, and he is going to have a Bucs. First down All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.